Now, what we're doing today is I'm starting with day 2 hair. So I washed it yesterday. I put a little bit of dry shampoo in this morning and I just gave it a little brush. But as you can see, it's not really something I can go to work with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a half up and then straighten the ends just to take away the kind of scraggliness that I get with my hair because it's a little bit thin. So start by just separating the front bits out like that, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a tease, just a little bit, just because I'm going to an event today and I want my hair to just be a little bit nicer. So taking a little bit, I'm just gonna do 2 sections here and just a little tease just to give it a bit more volume. Okay. And then we just smooth out the top so it doesn't look like I've teased it. So as you can see, I've just got this sort of crown section of hair here, and that's all I've teased. And I'm going to just take it, make sure it's smooth, and then give it a little bit of a push up there. Make sure I like the sort of position of it before I pin. I'm using bobby pins. I put them in with the ridgy side down because I find it holds better. I'll turn around to do this. I'm going to use 4 pins, 2 on each side. Now, it doesn't really matter what these pins look like. It's a good idea to cross them over just because they do tend to hold better if we cross them. I got a little loop there. There we go. Get that last one in. Okay. Yeah, so they're a little bit crossed, but it's pretty secure there. Great. And then I am going to take these front sections and just cross them over those bobby pins to hide them. It gives a really nice finish to the hairdo. Actually, maybe I'll make my part straight before I do that. Love these combs with the little part maker, for lack of a better word, at the bottom. Okay. So you want it to be smooth before you bring it around. Avoid any bumps. Just laying it over across those bobby pins there. And then pinning it in and pushing it back in towards those other pins. And then we'll do one on this side. So taking all of this hair, I have a little bit less hair on this side, clearly because the part's on this side. So I'm only doing one pullback on this side, so I gotta make sure it's a good one. So that looks okay there. And then pin it in on top of those other pins there. Good. Okay. And then the last one is just a second one from this side. It gives a nice sort of crossover effect when I do that. Looks quite finished. I'll just see where I want to put this one. Make sure I'm going to pin it right up in there. There we go. So it's here kind of one side and then the other side and then the other side. It sort of hides it a lot better. Great. And the front looking. Okay, so I think for the top bit, pretty much done. I'm just gonna straighten the bottom bit a little. I've got a 3/4 of an inch straightener here that I had plugged in, turned up real hot. I always use it sort of 3/4 of full strength. I know that every straightener is different and it really depends on your hair. But yeah, it's at about 3/4 if you can see the dial there. Just take little sections and straighten them all the way down. See, it's getting nice and straight. For me, I'm lucky. I only need to really straighten the bottoms because the top of my hair is already pretty straight. So that's all I'm doing here. I'm not worrying about getting too close to the root. Working my way around my head. And the way that I sort of make sure that I'm staying on top of it and not doing the same bit twice, because that will cause heat damage, is I just make sure that I'm flipping the parts that are done back behind my shoulder. It's not a huge deal if you do the same bit twice. It's just, I like to do whatever I can to try to save my hair. I do bleach it blonde, so whatever I can do to sort of preserve. You can see there's some broken bits there. Great. Okay, quick straighten. Take a look. We got those short bits, but maybe I'll just do them again just to make sure. Okay, well there we have it. So it's a pin straight, half up, that is done on day 2 hair. Suitable for work, suitable for an event. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it. Have a good day.